Oh, well, there we are, everyone. We got there in the end. A little bit later than I was expecting. But, hey, here we are. Hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. Please do let me know in the chat. Loud and clear. Hello there, says Ben. And yet I'm looking at the YouTube video and there's nothing playing. So congratulations if you can see something playing, because all I can see is waiting for Cosmic Toyman. Refresh again. No, not having none of it. I'm going to open a new window and see whether or not that's it. Well, apparently I'm live. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Shut up, Gareth. Right, okay, let's get on with this. I'll switch cameras because I'm here to build a Gundam kit. And that Gundam kit is... It's the Rick Dom from the original Gundam series. I want to say I've been looking forward to this, but I've kind of realised I haven't done a hobby stream for a few weeks. I'm supposed to do one every 2 weeks, and I haven't. And this morning I was like, oh, it's Wednesday. What am I going to build? So I just kind of frantically went through all the kits I've got and the Lego sets I've got, and I was like, go on, we'll go with this one. So that's the one that we're building. Now, I've already opened the box, and I've got all the sprues set up, ready to go. So I have to turn this round to face me. I'd love to keep it that way for you to see it, but then I'm not going to have a clue what I'm doing. And I was a bit worried then when I saw just that, because I was like, that's not going to tell me how to build it. But there we go. Inside there's the instructions. Fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all the sprues are there. That's good. Excellent. Oh my word. It's been a little... Well, I checked. It's been 3 months since I last built a Gundam. 3 months. Bleeding hell. Right, okay, so Ben says hello. He says, I'm coming through loud and clear, and that this should be fun. Well, fair enough. Hi, Ben, finally, says Martin. I know there were some problems there. Some problems getting started on this stream. Hello. Rick Dom Shock. Oh, you know what? I never thought of that. But yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Colours as well, isn't it? Perfect. Yeah, right, okay. Awesome stuff, yeah. Fair enough. Right, so sprue E. E. Okay, there is an E. Yeah, there's an E. E13. I need to make sure my glasses are up against my eyes for this. E13. 10, 11. There's 13. There we go. I've got my nippers out and ready. Let's see if I can get away with using the good ones and have less cleanup on it. So what's everybody been up to today? I'll tell you what I've been up to today, shall I? Hey, I've been messing about at the shop, really. Usual nonsense, I suppose. And we also need PCD. PCD, that's one of them. And then into there, we need a PC C and a B. 40, so PC C. That's one of them. There. We need another one. So I need B. A, B. 14 and 15. 14 and 15 right there. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh, I've got to clean them up as well, haven't I? Alright, they can go back in there. Will they go back in there? It'll do, yeah. Where's my knife? It's there where it belongs. Just gotta scrape off these nubs. Try not to take my finger end off while I'm at it. An interesting live stream that would make, wouldn't it? Right, okay. It looks like a road map. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Martin's been at work. Read another chapter of Elita and watching Ultraman Daro. Excellent. Hello, Robert. How are you, sir? What are we building? We are building a Gundam kit. We are building the Rick Dom. So, there we are. And if I can get it done, it will then be in the shop window on display along with the rest of them. All of the Gundam kits I've built so far are currently on display in the shop window. I figured why not use them to advertise that I sell Gundam kits. Because I haven't really got anywhere to display them at home at the moment. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so not entirely sure which way up that's supposed to be, is it? Right, yeah, I can see the flat surface there, which there isn't one there, so that's the right way. And then that. And that. Ooh, get back here. I reckon that's the shoulder joint. Yeah. Oh. I don't know which is which. Two of the same, those two are the same, so we'll go with that. And then that one, which doesn't quite look like that. It's supposed to go in there. Yeah, I've taken one of them, haven't I? I'm supposed to take one of them. Well, it was in the same part. I thought that was a dividing line, but apparently it's not. Oh my word. Get out. I'm glad I realised that that didn't look the same. There we go. Stage 1, done. How many stages are there? 39. This could take some time. Hello to Roberts. Shockwave, high grade Rick Dom. Hellos. Sounds good. And we're up to date with the chat. Right, number 2. So that's this. I need a PC C again. And I need a B19. B19. B. That's either a 61 or a 19. I think it's a 19. I don't think there's 61 pieces on this sprue. Ow. Nipping my finger. So, before this live stream, I had a little bit of a scary moment, experience, 20 minutes, shall I say. I thought, you know what, I'm going to have a little nip onto Minecraft and just spend an hour on it. Just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I did. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to nip back into the nether and I'm going to get some materials that I know that we're going to need. You know, some of the coloured blocks that they have for the ground and some of the grass and everything. I'm going to... That's that. So I need E12. I'm just going to nip in and get that. So I did. No problem. You start hearing all these noises from all these monsters that they have in the nether, and I was like, right, okay, it's starting to get a bit much now. I think I've gone a little bit too far away from the portal. I better find my way back. Oh, I struggle to find my way back. Because your compass doesn't point to home in the nether because your home isn't in the nether. You don't have a spawning point in the nether. Wobbly camera. And obviously, it's the first time I've been in the nether on my own. Normally, Dave pops along with me, so I can see him on the radar as to which direction to head into. Well, when you're on your own, there's just nothing. And I was going around in circles. I couldn't find where the portal was. And then I found it, and I was like, oh, thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. I'm like, right, I'll make sure not to do that again. I won't stray too far. So I dropped off everything that I'd just collected back at in the overworld. I thought I'll just nip and get a few more bits and bobs. And I got lost again. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. What's that hitting? I won't it going any further? Is that as far as it's meant to go? Okay. And then I'm guessing that goes straight into there. I believe we've got a torso already. That's supposed to be pointing upwards. There it is now. Yeah, so very scary moment. Oh, it's showing a sticker there, isn't it? To go on that bit. And here, stickers. It doesn't say which colour one goes on there, but it's a circle with a line through it, so I'm going to guess it's that one because that's the only circle with a line through it on the stickers. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Not a little bit wonky, that, isn't it? It'll do. It'll do. So that's that one done. Stage 3, D3 and D4. A, B, C, D. 3 and 4. What's chat saying? Did panic set in? Yes and no. I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't get ready in time for this stream. I was like, I've got to be up there. I've got to get ready for this stream. But that was the only thing I was worried a little bit about. Because I thought I could just take my time. If it comes to it, I can just dig down 2 blocks and then stick a block at top of me, and no one will be able to get me. But no, it seemed okay in the end. So panic didn't set in, but I was a little bit, ooh, sounds terrifying. Yep. Well, that's just it, Martin. Imagine being lost forever. Yeah. That was the case that I was thinking of. I was like, well, how do I get out of this? I was like, I've had to ring Dave, ask him to nip on, go into the nether and just wait by the portal for me so that I can use him as my sort of like beacon. But then it's like, what if he's busy? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But fortunately, I didn't have to worry about that. Bloody stickers, yeah, I know. I mean, I suppose I could paint it if it was such a problem. Now, is it that way, or is it that way? Yeah, it's that way. There we go. Oh, that goes inside. That makes sense. What's... I'm going to hold it in place. Well, I don't know what's supposed to hold that in place. But it's that, very clearly that. Right then. B21. 21. Phone a friend, says Martin, and ask for Minecraft directions. That would be brilliant if everybody's world wasn't different. Every Minecraft world is different, so no one else. The only people that know the way around are the people in our realm, which is Andy, who's never been to the Nether in our world, Dave, who's hardly explored the Nether, and Joe, who, judging by the torches that's all over there, he's been to the Nether all right. Have we lost Gareth? I'm here. A shining light in the darkness. Yes. You went off then for a bit, mate. Oh, did I? I went off. All right, okay. Just right. Can you hear me okay now? I've just twiddled the wire in the back of the microphone. And if you can't hear me, then I'm talking to myself anyway, aren't I? That's just falling out. This is not... I don't think... This is not going together very well at all. Oh, it goes there. Bloody hell. That's doing my head in. What have I done wrong? Ah, that's supposed to be the other way around. None of you spied that, did you? What's the point in having an audience when they can't tell me when I've done something wrong? Useless, the lot of you. All two of you. Ah, that's better. Did you hear that click? There we go. That's much better. And then B20. B20. Don't know what that was supposed to be. So Ben says everything's A-OK for him. Everything's coming through loud and clear and can see me okay. Martin says, can hear you, yes, but the picture went blank. I think there's some YouTube issues, possibly. All okay now, though. Good. That's it. Laugh at me all you like. I'm used to being laughed at. That probably a little bit premature when I said we have a torso, because I'm still working on the torso, aren't I? Right, so we've done that now. No. We've done that. Oh, there's bits to stick on it. Is there? Yeah. E. I missed something. No, I've just done that. So that is the next fit. Oh, what? That's E7 then. That's not E, that's... That's E7. I wonder if it's so you can build it up two different ways. I can't remember. Are the Rick Doms the one that fight in threes, or is that the Tri-Stars? That's probably the Tri-Stars, isn't it? Or are the Tri-Stars a certain colour of Rick Dom? Oh. E6. Excellent. You're not supposed to just twist them off like that, but I just did. Come back here. That's B21. That's E. I think you can choose which one of those you do. I think that's what that symbol probably means, but I can't read Japanese. Hello, Sprue! We haven't seen you for a while. How are you doing, matey? Welcome aboard the the live chat, I suppose. And go for it as well. Hello there. Are you well? It's nice to see new names and whatnot in the chat. So yeah, I think that those two parts there means you can build it up one of two ways. So, well, I've already done that one now, so I won't do that one. If I can't do that, I can't do that one. So let's move them aside. Oh, he's been lurking. Fair enough. He's saying hi. Now, I didn't know if he'd made his name public. Fair enough. Hello there, Dave. That sprue is that. I wasn't sure if he'd made his name public. Obviously, he has. You got to be careful, aren't you, online? Saying people's names because you don't know if they want anyone else to know. But obviously, it's common knowledge. Right, so I'll move on to this then. And there's another sticker involved, so let's get the stickers ready. Which is the small one. The small one. B12 and B16. B12. It'd help if I held it the right way round. B12. And B what? What's that one? There is B12 and B16. That one. We're working on the head. Tidy that up if it needs it. It does. I think that'll do. And that's going to be an internal bit, I reckon. Well, it's going to get a sticker on it, actually, isn't it? That way up. Into that. Oh, that's cool. So it's actually going to move around inside. So this is the eye. This is the eye. There we go. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Genuinely do. Good to see everyone welcoming you aboard as well. I don't tend to get a lot of viewers on these kind of streams, to be honest with you. But if I don't do these streams, I never build any models. Right, what's happening with this now? I'm going over to here. A32, A33. A32. Oh, clear piece. I'm not using these clippers on a clear piece. Where's 32? 32, where's 32? 30. 31. I'm lost. What's it look like? Back of an head. I can't see anything there that will be the back of someone's head. Ah, it's there. It's in between the two 31s. I suppose that makes sense. It's not the back of its head either, it's the front of its head. Let's have my cheapy clippers for these. No, that's not even attached. Where's that supposed to come off? Oh, that's a fiddly one. How did I have that stood up upside down? Three times now, Martin's YouTube has gone funny and the screen is frozen. It's probably just me paused. Sort of like, what do I do now? I'm guessing that goes on the inside. I could just look at the instructions, but sometimes it makes it fun, doesn't it? It went on the inside indeed, yeah. And then that's on to D6. D6, wasn't that a Klingon battle cruiser? That's C, Gareth. I've mixed up my sprues. D6, there we go. Where's Andy when you need him? He'd tell me. Was it the D6 or the D7? That was a Klingon battle cruiser. Joe's sharing more reels with me. Yeah. Ooh. Sounded like that came back out then. Oh, that was awesome. I'm assuming that just goes straight in there then. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I don't mind when I didn't try. When I just sort of like slotted it in, it went straight in. Now I'm trying to do it. I'm struggling. There we go. I'm going to straighten that up a little bit. Too far. There we go. Central. And that's why Ben called him Shockwave earlier. D7. Fair enough. D7. Dave, hello. You just missed my story. You're not late. You arrived precisely when you meant to. Yes, you just missed my Minecraft story. 6, 7. 8, 7 and A6. Some lovely colours on these sprues. Japan really are living in the next century. Multicoloured sprues is it's science fiction, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 different colours on a sprue. Right, so I need a PCC in the middle of that. This one there. Yep. So this is an arm that we're building. And we need a PCD. And an A3 and 4. A3 and A4. There we go. The D7 was used in the original series of Star Trek. Yes, that's right, yeah. That much I did know. I just couldn't remember if it was a D7 or a D6. Although, I would assume that if there's a D7, there had to be a D6 before it. Canonically. A satisfying click. You can't beat a satisfying click, can you? So, for the benefit of Dave, are you still here, Dave? I'll repeat my story of my trip to the Nether just before this live stream. He might have just popped in to say hello, mightn't he? I'm not going to repeat it if I don't need to. Although if I don't repeat it, it's just dead air. Yes, he's still here, he says. He's still here. So I decided to pop on at about 5 o'clock, 5:30. Just thought I'll pop on for an hour or two before I start the live stream. And I just potted around a little bit. A8, A9. Go around that. And I just had a wonder at first. Headed over past Joe's place. And I got a new dog. We've got a black wolf now. Sat down outside the main base. I thought it was cool. I'd not seen a black one before. And then I made my way home. I emptied my inventory. I thought, right, I've still got a fair bit of time. I had my tea as well. And then I thought, right, okay, what do I do now? I thought, I know. I'll just nip into the Nether and pick up some more of those red blocks and whatnot, because I know we're a bit short of them to grow the trees on. Yeah. So I filled up my inventory. And I thought, right, I'll head back now. Shit, which way is it? Well, I came this way, so I'll just go back the way I came. But you don't realise when you're climbing up the side of hills and little mountains and whatnot, just how many levels you've gone up and down. What am I doing now? Not concentrating, that's what I'm not doing. That there. That. Oh yeah, that makes sense. And that around it. And eventually, after running away from a couple of ghasts, I found my way home. I thought, right, okay, but I didn't go the right way to get the red stuff, so I had to turn around and go the other way, of course, like you do. Right, I need a PCJ at the bottom as well. PCJ, that's one of those. So I thought, right, okay, we'll go back in, go down that long corridor that we dug, and then I'll go around corner and get my the things that I need. Oh, that was supposed to go in between there. Bloody hell! Shut up, Gareth. And yeah, I got lost again. There's these ghasts floating about. There's piglins behind me. There's endermen all around me, and I'm like, oh god, I need to get out of here. I really need to get out of here. I've got a live stream in like 40 minutes. I need to get out of here. Anyway, I eventually managed to find my way back to that corridor, and I was like, thank goodness. Thank goodness. And I ran. Managed to get back home, empty my inventory again, and the rest is history. We're here. So the D6 was the original Klingon standard cruiser until it was replaced by the more powerful D7. Okay, so there was one. Excellent. Although if there was a D6, that kind of insinuates that there must have been a D5. And so forth. Right, so we've done that now, which is that bit. So I need a B17, an A2, and that. And they go in between each other. A2. There. A2. And B what? Was it 17? B17, there's two of them. And there should be because there's two arms. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't die as well, Dave. Thank you very much. I was thinking, do I ring Dave? Because obviously there's no compass and there's no radar, is there? So I thought, do I ring Dave and just tell him to hop on and nip into the nether and just wait by the portal for me so that I can follow the radar back to him? I'm like, I need to learn how to do this myself. And I'm like, what if I don't do it in time? What if I don't get back in time for when this live? I need to be ready for the live stream. So I thought, do I just dig down two or three cubes, stick one over the top of my head, and save and quit there so that I'll respawn there? I thought, no, in my luck, I'll dig down two and there'll be lava underneath. Same all the way around, I think it is. There we go. There we are, that's the arm. That's the elbow joint, the shoulder, elbow, wrist. Hello, Gap. How you doing, mate? Are you well? I'm getting on with it. You now know why I hate it. I know you hate it anyway. I do. I know you hate it anyway. And hate hellos to each other there. Right. So that's stage 7. Stage 8 is this again. Wrong sprue, Gareth. It does tell you. There we are. It's that one, isn't it? Quite large hands, aren't they? That's what we need now, but we also know that this is coming up. So I'm going to clip these. And then we've got them. I like how you're telling me to get on with it, Gap. If you don't want to watch, you can just go. What else did we use? Them, weren't it? And should you enjoy or like the look of one of these model kits, then many Gundams, including this one, are available at Cosmic Toys. You see the little self promotion there. Had to squeeze it in there at some point, didn't we? Had to squeeze it in there at some point. That minuscule diagram would drive me crazy. It is quite small, isn't it? It's a bit bigger for me, though. Well, I suppose it depends on the size of your TV screen as well, doesn't it? Large hands. Does that mean large? You know what? Well, they normally say large hands, small. Yeah. Richard, hello there. How you doing? It's been a while since I built a Gundam, he says. I may have made the Rick Dom, though. Oh, he has made the Rick Dom. Cool. I kiss my ass, but you might like it. There's every chance that I might, but I only caught a very brief glimpse of you in that Christmas New Year stream that we did. Probably not. Gareth, use warp speed. Well, you could always come back and watch this tomorrow on double speed. Hellos to each other. Problems my end, YouTube just not playing, but my internet is fine. That's really weird. Is anyone else having any problems with this stream? Also have a few Pokemon kits. Sore Thumbs has some good Japanese stuff at the moment. Oh, Sore Thumbs always has a load of cool Japanese stuff. You know what else does as well? Cosmic Toys. Right, PCC. I've still got to build that harrow that you got for me, Richard. Maybe I'll do that next time. I'll pull it out of the closet and do that next time. Them two now. PCD. That's one of them. How much of that do you get to see? Just a circle, so I don't need to trim that. Oh no, other way. That way. Oh, and remember this time, I need one of those square things in here, don't I? Keeps freezing, but nothing on YouTube plays, but my internet is fine because my CCTV are working fine via the internet. Strange, very strange. Ben's not getting any problems. There's been problems on YouTube. Rumble, one of the big Rumble podcasts, had to cancel the show today. My mum's been having trouble with the internet. Oh, very interesting. And Richard says, do you have the 7-Eleven edition of the Bear Guy? Need to build some of my harrows too. No, I don't have a 7-Eleven one. The only one of the Bear Guy that I've ever had is that one that you traded in with me, Richard. Which I kind of still have. Right, okay, so that's that bit. Where's this bit? Tidy again. How much of this you see them? So that needs tidying. That'll do. What goes in the middle of this? That. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's supposed to go in the next room. Oh, I'm going to have to take that one apart again. Two mistakes I've made on this stream then, isn't it? Three! Wow. Not doing very well. Although I've got to be honest, I'm not too sure what a couple of millimetres will do. Right, what's next? Done all that. We're on to this now. We need that, and we need B17. I haven't trimmed off B17 yet, have I? There we are. I've put that back the wrong way around. Where's that gone? There. Which way around is it? That way. That way. That one's there. And then that's in there. There we are. Two arms. Wunderbar. Oh, it does actually show you connecting a hand at the bottom of that one. It doesn't show you on the other one, does it? Does it? No. Okay, so 22 and 27 of A. 22. And 27. It obviously comes with 4 hands. Or 4 different types of the poses of hands, should I say. 2 for each hand. Options. Options! I don't get why that couldn't have been one piece. Why that couldn't have all been one part. I mean, it's model kit and they're trying to give you more to do, but I don't understand why that couldn't have just been one part. Okay. A31 and D13 and 14. So A31 times 2. Oh, we know what they are, don't they? It's these bright red things. Signal red. D. Why won't that stand up? Oh, there we go, it is doing. D. 13 and 14. Okay. All the way around, Gareth. Tidy them up. That was a very big lump that I left on there. Sorry, I'm not doing that on camera, am I? What's different about them then? Because one's 13 and one's 14, they look the same to me. Right. Don't suppose there is a difference. These shoulders then. They are indeed. You can tell these were designed in the 80s, can't you? With shoulder pads like that. About to start a new romantic group, is this one? So that's where we've got to. And the head's supposed to go. Oh, D5. D5. Almost missed that. There we go. That's where we're at so far. Don't know why it's not Tommy's put the other hand on. That seems a bit strange. Let's see where we are with the chat. Blame the weather, Martin. Atmospherics. That set also contains the only Harrow I built. Sorry, you've been unable to sell it along with those horror books. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It weren't cash anyway. It was trade, so there was a good chance that whatever you took would have been sat on my shelf still anyway. I usually make mistakes when I start talking to people too. Thanks for the heads up about YouTube gap, says Martin. Looks like some issues are their end. Yep. B-17, wasn't that a World War II bomber? B-52, Martin says. Josh, hello. How you doing? Sorry, I've just pierced everyone's eardrums. Are you well? Are you well? He's on his first break at work. You'll have to tell us about your job. Mind you, you said you're coming into the shop on Saturday, didn't you? Tell us all about it then. Gary, you always miss the E in my name, don't you? Have you reached out to Bingo yet? House C32. It's B52 it's also a dodgy band called themselves BC52 when they did the Flintstones theme tune. Oh, really? Okay. Gone off again. The B-17 is a Boeing called the Flying Fortress. Ah, okay. And for the 5th time, I'm back. I like the Lancaster Flying Fortress. Vulcan Bomber for Martin. Had an Airfix of one as well as a Red Arrow. Excellent. Excellent. By the way, my internet was on and off earlier, so something's going on. I think the Epstein files just dropped. That could be it, yeah. Awesome plane. Once saw it fly over Scarborough. Famous howl. Did its famous howl. My internet is fine. If that goes off or funny, my CCTV instantly tells me on my app the cameras are offline. I remember seeing a blackbird at an air show, says Richard. Can't remember where. And didn't see it fly. Oh, fair enough. Every time I hear D, insert number, all I can hear is dice from D&D. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that when I said D6 earlier. Be sure to let us know on Saturday. Excellent, Josh. Excellent. Great little video with the Bane figure earlier. Watch that. Very fun. Very fun. Awesome looking figure. Very generous gift you got there. Lovely stuff. Right, feet. Feet. I need C. I can do these at the same time, can't I? C 11 and 12. Gotta be these, yep. Is there a difference between them? They look the same to me. And then D. D2. And they're both labelled as D2, so why weren't they both labelled the same? Very strange. I'm sure it makes sense to the Japanese. That's a thought, isn't it? Because they do all say D in English. I know you might not be able to see that, but it says D in English. But then over here, you've got kanji, the Japanese scripture, which I assume says D in Japanese. Yeah? Why is it all around the world? Numbers are the same, though. Who invented numbers? Or the digits for numbers? And imposed that the rest of the world, the whole of the world, would use the same ones. How strange that I got took too much off there. Oh, my blades. Not getting loose. Oh, nearly took my fingertip off then. Look at that. Don't do that, Gary. At least not until I've finished this page. Won't be able to read it if it's all covered in blood. There we go, 2 feet. B23 twice. Oh. This is another one of those options ones, isn't it? Do I go with that one or do I go with that one? What's it look like on the box? Right, the one with 3, so that's that. We'll go with that one then. Could put one of each on, couldn't I? Could have odd shoes. I mean, look at that for attention to detail. You can choose the soles of his shoes. Madness. Welcome to the house of fun. Martin says I've got to keep moving my hands or he'll think the screen is frozen. Richard may have mixed his planes up. It was the Lancaster bomber, wasn't it? The Flying Fortress I was thinking of might have been the B-17. Flying Fortress was the American bomber, says Martin. Shouldn't the R be the other way around? Be another L? Sorry, just being a little racist. Fair enough. They'll probably fit inside, won't they, without trimming. It's a habit, though. I always have to trim off those little nubs. And should you wish to see, that's the underside of the feet. And then there's his shoes. Looks like he's wearing spats. So we're over here now, number 16. You know, we might actually get this done tonight, mightn't I? I doubt it, actually. I'm over an hour in already. Let's see. I've just realised I didn't put them in there. Oh, my word. What am I doing tonight? Yeah, no, that's not. Oh, how am I going to get into that? Hopefully, that all this damage that I'm causing is going to be covered by the leg. Oh! Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, my head is so not in the game tonight, isn't it? Right, PC. Hey. Them ones. I'm worried about cutting off the little nubs, but I'm putting big gouges into them. I'm fairly sure that when the legs go into there, you're not going to see that. Hopeful, anyway. There we are. Look at that. See it? Camera's not focusing, is it? No, it's not having none of it. Probably just about make out the damage. As blurry as it is. No, it didn't sound good, did it? Yeah, the B-17 was the American bomber. Good old Yanks. Like the Memphis Belle. Oh, yes, it would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right, okay, now that's done, we're over here. B3, B2. I think I'm going to do, because they're obviously the neck at the same time. PCC and PC, two PCCs then, okay. And then two for over here. Okay. Trim. Oh! Massive chunk out of that. I won't blame my tools because bad workmen do that. Bad workmen wouldn't screw up in the first place, would they? Sorry, good workmen wouldn't screw up in the first place. So, which am I? Right. Nub facing the top. I think it goes into that side. Yeah, that side's got the grip, the slots to make it sit in. Right, and then C9 and 10 and PCB. PCB, there we go. One over here, one over there. C. Right, so nine and 10. And then they're the same parts over here. It's 2 and 3. Exactly there. Trim. Anyone got any plans for the weekend? I'm obviously going to be working Saturday. Sunday, I'm hoping to go and do a little bit of Christmas shopping. And Monday, I'm thinking I might start working on the top 10 toys of the 90s video. Because I haven't made a start on it yet. And I think I need to. Right, make sure I put this in the right way around. Okay. Done that once, that, aren't we? C14. Let's catch up with the chats. Oh, chat's busy. Hello, Joe. Joe's joined us. So, would you ever cosplay as a Gundam? No. Hi, Joe. Yeah, Americans stopping their planes going off the edge of their carriers. Brits just invented the Harrier. I meant to put with a bit of rope. Yeah, okay, yeah. I get it. Very true, Richard. The Harrier jump jet never bettered by anyone else. I think I made everyone chuckle yesterday on the stream. Yes. Good to meet you again, Joe, on the stream yesterday. Cool. Did Rolls-Royce invent parts for the Harrier? I know Rolls-Royce did engines for the Concorde, says Martin. Possibly the Harrier. I know Merlin did some engines too. It might have been Triumph then, says Richard. Spitfire might have a Merlin engine. Oh, we're talking planes, aren't we? My Saturday plan, says Martin. Cosmic Toys. Not much, says Ben. Just going to a little known shop in Dewsbury. Little known? Dave's going to Scarborough for 2 nights, just for a bit of a change of scenery. You could have just put another world on Minecraft. Or another biome. Yeah, very nice. Scarborough is lovely. It is. It's lovely, Scarborough. Have a nice time, won't you, Dave? Sounds good, Dave. Like Scarborough. Always went as a kid. Do like a night or two on the coast. Usually Scarborough, but sometimes Whitby. Oh, I love Whitby. Whitby's awesome. Not much to do there, but it is really nice. I would like to visit Skegness again one day. No, don't. If you've got fond memories of Skegness, don't ruin it by going to Skegness. It's the Dewsbury of the seaside. Love Whitby too, but I grew up going to Scarborough. Yeah. No, I think I was the same. I think I only ever went to Whitby once as a kid, and it didn't really impress. Because it's a quieter town, isn't it? But I did go. I've gone straight to that. I need to do them first, don't I? Oh no, it's that one wanted. C14. But I went to Whitby more recently, and yeah, it's just lovely. Maybe because it's quiet, it's not all about the amusements and whatnot. You know what? If I'm going to come to that in a minute anyway, I might as well chop off the pieces that I need. 6 and 7. What's these? Not much left on it now. On sprucey. Right, so what am I looking for? B. B or 1. Both the same. Awesome. Trim. I think I took a little too much off there. I'll live with it. I always tell when I'm really concentrating, can't you? I shut my cake hole. Yeah. Right, so we're doing this, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, it goes all the way up. Can't go all the way up because then you can't go in that hole. You could if you put it the right way around, Gareth. Yeah. Well, that's as far as it goes then. That must be right then. No, that shows it right up, doesn't it? Aha. There we go. That sounded painful. Right. We need I don't know what that is. We need an E. Is that an E? That's an E. What I pulled off earlier was an E. And then B, 8 and 9. No, I don't think I'm going to need to trim these because I think these go where it can't be seen. So I'm going to cheap out on this one. So we're doing that and okay. Fiddly one. Done it. Do the same over on this one. There. There we are. And then we have to throw it all together, apparently. Oh, there's another piece to come on it as well. PCC. There we go. That and that. Oh, right, okay, so that goes into there. I think. I don't know, that don't seem right to me. Ah, okay. So those jet booster things go on the inside. Where you can't see them. Really? That seems very strange to me. They're a little bit nasty looking, aren't they? Those sprues. Sprue nubs. Oh, okay, so C8. I'm going to put this one together as well. is that? I suppose you can see them when the foot's on. Okay, fair enough. Right, C8 and D1. And that's one sprue emptied! Woohoo! First one done. And D1 it said, didn't it? D1. There we are. Both the same. Which way up? Upside down, that way. Right, now I think I've done something wrong. Oh no, I missed these, haven't I? Doyle them. That's better. There we go. Oh, nice satisfying click. There we are. So that takes us up to there. No, there. And then that tells us to do the other leg. So we're on to this now. Oh, chat. Where's the chat at? Oh, my word. Oh, yeah. I used to go to Filey. Still talking about Seaside. Used to go to Filey, says Martin. We used to rent a small holiday home when he was young. Filey's cool, but Ben loves Bridlington. Martin's niece lives in Bridlington and loves it. I went there once or twice as a kid. Talking of going further afield, would also like to visit Plymouth again, mainly to find the vintage toy monster. Yeah, fair enough. He's awesome. My favourite place was Jersey. Or is it in Portsmouth? Oh, Portsmouth sounds more like it. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. Went on a good few holidays down Newquay. Loved that. Lowestoft. Went there once, years ago. Tynemouth, a few weeks ago. Only stayed a couple of hours, but it was nice. It seems a shame to go all that way just for a couple of hours. Spent plenty of time all over Newquay, but loved Land's End. Would love to visit Land's End one day. Have you ever read Day of the Triffids? I've seen the very original film. Not read it. Not read Richard, but watched the original series. That'll be the BBC one, won't it? There was a film back in the 60s as well. Most of the survivors were in either the Isle of Wight or cordoned off tip of Land's End. Not at the start of the book, but where they ended up. Yeah. All right. Liked Jersey, went to the German underground hospital. That is a strange tour, not for ones who don't like being closed in a bit. Yeah, I'm not too fan of claustrophobic spaces. I think Victor Hugo might have lived in Jersey, possibly at the end of his life, says Richard. A few famous people either lived there or had a home there to holiday. I know Alan Wicker had a big house in Jersey. Yeah, I will maybe visit one day. I don't go on trips just on mistreated facts. I would do a Google search first too. Yeah, very wise. I was in Newcastle when he visited Tynemouth, was it? So I only went back that far on that day. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Right. Wet my whistle. What's next? D11. What's the difference between them? I mean, one's 8 and one's the front and one's the back. Right, I need them both. So I might as well just take them both. Any more Ds? Not just yet. PCC and PCF. It's the last of. Oh no, there's one more PCC there as well. And PCF. God, how am I supposed to get that in there? My fingers are too fat for that. Thank the heavens for blunt nippers. Should have tweezers for that. I've actually got some tweezers over there. Idiot. Then this one. We need 2 of these. One goes there. There's the other one. And the other goes there. This will be for his flappy skirt bits. For his kilt. Anything else? No? No? Going once? Going twice? Sword. There we go. Oh, nice clickies. Right, okay, so D4. Can't be D4, there is no D4. D12. Why did I see 12 as a 4? Look how small that part is there. Tiny. Hope I don't drop it. Trim this, there'll be no left. Where's that go? Oh, shh. Don't lose it. Christ, that's... Yeah, wow. Okay, done that. On to that. I've seen them. Losing a sprue. Stand up. Right, there we go. So all that's left on... Oh, there's another piece there. I was going to say all that's left on there is that, but no, there is another piece there. So I'll keep it for now. PCD. Okay. Actually, that shows it the other way around. D9 and A1. D9. Oh, that's two of them, so I might as well take them both off. And was it A1? A1, yeah, and then A15 for the other side. Yeah. Go, trim, trim, trim. Sorry, I'm not being very inclusive of the chat, am I? I meant measurement. Yes, I figured that. Yeah, love Newcastle, says Ben. I went the other week for a night. For some reason, Martin says, I've always headed south. I went to see Stuart Lee on November 5th, says Richard. I'm originally from the Midlands, so either north or south to reduce some good places. went to talk with Alan Shearer when he went to Newcastle, that is. Nice, there was a big football match the night I went there, says Richard. Maybe you were both there at the same time. Martin's dad worked up Scotland when he was a kid, and he was a qualified joiner and did some work on the Polaris submarine base up there. He'd been gone for a good month. He would bring a Star Wars figure back. Granger Market is great for food. So is the Sunday Tyneside Market too. Oh, lovely. Awesome, Martin. Always liked it when my dad came home with a Star Wars figure. Yeah. It was great. Couldn't wait for him to come home. Well, you always can't wait for your dad to come home when he's bringing toys. Right, listen to that one. That way up. That way up. Yep. And that way on. And then apparently don't do anything with them yet. Okay. D17. That's that one. I might as well take the other one off as well. I always think that these must be very, very boring live streams. So I guess you know that when or rather you know what to expect before you watch, don't you? Not sure what I can do to make it a little bit more lively. Do I wear my headphones, playing music and sing along, completely tone deaf, and getting words and lyrics wrong? Probably for the best if I don't do that. Right, where do they go then? Oh, I've got to do that first. A10. There we are, that's A10, so that's over this side. And then this one will be over this side. I mean, I can guarantee if I did sing like that, I wouldn't need to worry about monetization because it wouldn't sound anything like the original. Oh, that one's different, isn't it? Have I trimmed off the wrong one there? I cut off the wrong one. That's totally different. What have I done? Let's try this one. Which is the one I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, that goes straight in. Well, I say it does. It fits. I say it fits. It's obviously right. It's just not going in. Okay. It's not having it. And I've just broke that other end. Lovely. That's just what I need. There we are, that's in. When I get a chance, I'll dribble a little Tamiya stuff down there. And that'll glue it nice and solid. That looks decent. Which is D7 then? What? That's D7, yeah? And then... Well, that's not going to go in there. I'm a little bit lost here. Oh well. It's one or the other. You can do that or you can do that. Right, okay. Well, I've done that. I get it now. It's that symbol again, isn't it? One or the other. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's... Right, that'll be the back. This will be the front. Yeah. Yeah. That had me puzzled for a minute then. And we've got an empty sprue. Yay. And then D16. No, can't be D16. Oh yeah, that's both of them, isn't it? Yeah, right, okay, yeah. Thought it was something that clicked in behind them. I've got to move all these now to be able to turn over. Oh, we're nearly there. I might not bother doing the gun on the stream. I'll just do the figure because it's getting a bit late now. I'll catch up with the chat. So Martin's dad started his apprenticeship age 15. He loved to work all over. It paid well for the time. No, it's not boring at all, says Ben. In other words, please don't sing. I find these very relaxing, Gareth. They're cool. See, nobody wants me to sing. Very wise. Very, very wise. Right, it looks like we're actually assembling the whole thing now. Right, legs. Where's the other leg? There. Okay. That's already on the back. We'll put that one on. Oh, it's coming together. Although this piece feels like it's going to fall apart. together okay, actually. Better than I thought. Better than I thought. And then that's into the top. And I'm really puzzled as to why it didn't have me put another hand on. There we are. Should we build the gun? That's all that's to be done now. What time is it? I should be able to get through that in 10-15 minutes, shouldn't I? Right, okay, so E20 and 14. That's got to be. Oh, Jesus, there's two guns. There's two guns! And E15. Lots of satisfying clicks. Right, 19. What's that one? $17. What's that one? $16 and $18. And then that part of the sprue's done, so I'm going to trim it off so it's just not flapping about. Right, quickly trim. Big chunk off there, numpty. I didn't trim that, did I? There we go, that's that one. Cool. Sorry, I'll show it. There's the gun. And then I'm guessing all of that then goes onto this big gun, so we'll just strip the lot off the sprue. Although obviously you can only hold one of them. So I dare say it's depending which one you want to build. Empty sprue. I like how they've kept the top side to a minimum of sprue nubs. It's all on the bottom where you're less likely to see it. And they do put some care and consideration into designing these. Right. So how's this go together? It's that one. I'll put them together. Stop it. Bouncing about. What sticker goes on there? That big one? You won't see no inside it then. It's the same size as the hole, so you won't see all that. I'm not putting it in. There we go. That's the gun. Done. Right, so that's why it doesn't have you making a hand, because different hand for different gun, apparently. Okay. Oh, well, there's that. That's got to go on as well, yeah, that's it. Has it? That must have been for something else. Oh, it'll have been an optional thing for that, won't it? At the back there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, both guns are done. Let's get the hands done. Oh, nearly done. A25. $21. You'd think the same hand would be able to hold the gun, wouldn't you? Obviously not. You need number 30. I get it now. I missed a piece on that gun where the sticker's supposed to go. I'm still not putting the sticker on it. It's supposed to have this little translucent piece. But I think I prefer it like that than with a sticker on the end of it. So that's better, yeah. Now I think I prefer that, because you can see some detail. If you put some transparent red paint on that, it looks so much better than just a metallic sticker, I think. That's just my opinion. Wow, that's a little bit fiddly. Do some blue tack to hold it in place. I expected that to be a bit tight, but it's a little loose. So that's for that gun. For that gun, you need another 25. There's only 125. So you have to decide which. Okay, well, I've done that one, so I'm just going to go with that. 24, 20, 28. Have I got that? 24, 20, 28. Right, okay, I'll build up the hand for the sabre. Martin's ears just picked up at the mention of sabre. Ow! There's going to be some blood coming from there in a moment. And there it comes. Ow! Yeah, I think every time I build one of these, I say I'm going to stab myself, don't I? I don't think I ever have. Is that the first time? I think it is. Oh, is Richard having to go? Yeah, no problem. Not next week, the council. It's the week after, I think. What's the chat saying? Where are we? He's got big calves and thighs compared to the rest of it. He certainly has, yeah. I like how you just build these without needing any painting. Some people do paint. They like to do extra detail and whatnot, but no, all I've done on any of them is one of them I did a panel lining on. Yes, Martin, I was never any good with glue or paint, but I build these and they still look really good, even without having to use either. They do. They certainly do. Not bad with paint, but these do make life easier. They do. Yeah, so take care, Richard. Look after yourself. Yes, ouch, indeed. And yeah, first time, actually, stabbing myself. Could have been worse, considering that blade. Right. Sabre. Comes with a Luke Farmboy sabre, does this one? Where's the hilt? B? I didn't see anything on B. B was empty, wasn't it? Let's see. B wasn't empty. B has one more piece left. Oh, it's got two more pieces. See what I mean about a farm boy Luke Saber? It's the same colour. Should be careful what I say. I'll get banned from the Echo-based Facebook groups. Oh, wait a minute. I already have been. Until I put it in his hand. He's going to have the sabre, I think. I think it'll look cool. And it'll make Martin happy. If he can hold it. There we go. There we are. So he does have his guns. Completely built up with his guns. But we're going with the sabre. Because he's also got that kind of hand already attached, which makes him look like he's using the Force. Yeah, so this is very, very weird, isn't it? It's got 1980s shoulder pads and 1960s bell bottoms. There we are, folks. That's the completed figure. Does have this piece, which I believe clips in the back, or at least it would do if I'd have remembered to put in whatever one of these goes in there. Yeah, it looks like I've missed something there, doesn't it? Oh well, it don't matter. That's so that when you take the sabre out of his hand, you can put it in the back there, I believe. Yeah, can go into the back of his thing. A few things that I seem to have forgotten this one, but yeah, that's it done now. Which is, I'm quite pleased that I've got through an entire one in one sitting. I think it's first time that I've managed that. So there we go. The Force is strong with it, says Martin. Yes, it certainly is. Yellow sabre. Thank you, Ben. Thank you. You know, it's funny. It says that there's 6 watching, but there's only the 2 of you in the chat, isn't there? Thank you. Right, I'm done. There's not much else to say. I think I can safely say that I accomplished what I set out to do. I am going to have him as a Jedi. He's a Jedi mobile suit. Or a Sith, maybe. Got red on him, hasn't he? He could be a Sith. I suppose he's one of the bad guys, but they'd say different. Oh, Sprue's still here. But next time, very nice, but next time, more blood. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, thank you, everyone, for sticking around and watching. I don't know why you do it, but you want to punish yourself. I've just realised it matches my T-shirt, doesn't it? The colours. That was purely coincidental. Purely coincidental, but yeah, that's cool. Right, all done. So Thanks for watching. Take care. I don't know what's going to be next. I might end up playing Minecraft tomorrow, and I might stream if I do. I don't know. I don't know. Temu. It's on Temu. Dirt cheap. Right, I'm off. Take care, everyone. Good night.